Thank you, baby.
You think I'm a fool?
What do you mean?
Hello.
Good night now. Hi, baby. Don't forget.
Nale, why now? Nale! Why did you decide to just come and sink this small ship that just decided to sail? Nale! Oh my goodness. Oh guys, so Nale actually, guys, a lot conversation yakba. There's too much conversation. Sorry that I'm putting in vernacular into this, but the Nigerian part of me could not afford not coming out after the wild escapades that happened amongst the housemates, guys. So literally in this video, I'm going to be giving you the gist from GASH1 and Yoli's angle, and from Tato and what's his name again, Tools's angle, and then guys from Tools's to Nale's angle, guys. It look as if guys, anyways, I have a lot to say, but before we get down to this conversation, you know how we do it in this channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button right now so you don't miss a thing, and of course click on the notification bell so that you always get alerts from YouTube every time I post new videos here. So guys, let me just give you the gist, right? And one of the things that I want you guys to understand is that in this gist, you're going to understand that it looks like after the guys had their small meeting that they were talking about Upo and GASH1 and what's his name again, and Libo. Guys, I'm coming. I'm going to attack that video in a special video. And I swear that you guys will be surprised at the way I'm coming at that conversation, because we actually saw Libo for the first time actually confront GASH1. I've been waiting for that conversation for like forever. But it looked as though after that conversation among the guys, it was as if a whistle had just been blown and it was like, okay, you guys, boom, go and double flirt, triple flirt, do whatever you have to do with the girls, but make sure that you get into a girl's whatever tonight. That was just the vibe I felt in the house. I'm never going to lie about that. You guys know I love to keep it real, especially when I'm talking about these things in my channel. So we actually saw a lot of funny things, movements, apart from Pemba, who was busy roaming around, shuffling between Tabi and Venice. Guys. So according to the guys' plans, I don't know if they had this plan outwardly, because we didn't see them actually talk about this plan, but it was as if inwardly something had just ignited into the guys' minds, and they were like, okay, you know what, we must play a game tonight. And I think it was the alcohol influence. So literally guys, last night early this morning rather, we actually saw Nale. Guys, I'm coming to the GASH1 and Yoli, because you know I don't even mess up. Like, I would not even afford not to give it a gist, because it's going to be full. So we actually saw what's his name again, Tools. Like, he had been eyeing Tato from the club. He was angry when GASH1 came. He was angry when they back, and I was like, what's your problem? When the babe came on the platter of gold, you were busy forming genge. I'm not serious. So guys, afterwards, we saw this guy riding on like Tato. The next day we even saw him in the kitchen, like carrying Tato and placing her out. Like, I was like, what, you want to rape her? But it was quite funny, and I love the maturity at which Tato used to actually, talk to Tools, and I was like, you know what, I'm over it, get over it, you won't die. I did not die, you won't die. And I'm like, Tato, you're my G, you're my girl, Tato. Like, Tato, my respect for Tato, it climbed, it skyrocketed. I love the fact that she dealt with Tools like the way she should be dealt with. And then before that, we also saw Tools try his luck with Nale in the behind the closet. He was just trying to kiss her. Nale was like, I hope we're good. I just feel like there's really this thing between Tools and Nale. Tools has this very big respect for Nale. Like, even when he was trying to like play with her and kiss her, I could sense that respect was there. He didn't want to cross his boundaries, and I was like, okay. Nale played it nicely again, guys. And afterwards, we now saw GASH1 and Nale having conversation. Like, see, everybody was high. Nale was even high. GASH1, now this has been his agenda to use Nale as the accomplice. And then when you were having this conversation, Yoli passed, and Gashi, like, she wanted to have time with GASH1. GASH1 was like, I'm coming, we're still having a conversation. GASH1 was having this conversation while Yoli was busy saying, okay, don't worry, enjoy yourself. inside Baby's mind, her heart was beating like, what is going on? What is wrong with GASH1 and Yoli? What is going on between GASH1 and Nale? Why has GASH1 suddenly decided to just start rolling with Nale? Like, I felt like that jealousy thing came, just like it came when she was confronting GASH1 about why he was allowing Venus to come to stay in his place. So basically, like, Yoli's mood turned off, and then guys, that was when we now saw Yoli and GASH1 in bed. Hey, so the conversation was okay. So the conversation we're having in Nale was actually more important than you coming to spend the day with me. You literally know that this might be my last day in the house. I might be the one going home. And GASH1 was busy lying up and down like that guy. Hey, this is your game, eh? Wicked game, I swear down. So GASH1 was like, no, I didn't think of it. I know you're not going anywhere. I know I'm not going anywhere. I was thinking like we'll have next week. And meanwhile, guys, this guy had actually gone to the dining room and said that he thinks Yoli might be going home. But look at him in Yoli's bed. For me, no, you're not going anywhere. I beg, this GASH1, you're a game player. Like, but literally, I was really heartbroken seeing the way Yoli was going up and down. I was like, hey, yeah, babe, you're just being a pawn in this game. I'm sorry, but it's a big game. This guy, I don't know why Yoli has been, okay, it happens. People fall in love. I don't know if we need to call it love or whatever, Sha. So we actually saw her being very jealous. And guys, just to crown the whole suspicion, just in the middle of the conversation, we saw Nale pounce on him. And I was like, Nale, what is your problem? Nale. And Nale was like, I'm sorry. I know I'm trespassing. She had done it the first time. This was like the second time. And she was not even ready to go. We saw her kissing GASH1. I mean, alcohol was talking clearly. And then Yoli was still there forming his okay kind of vibe. I was like, I beg, babe, spill it the way it is. Anyways, afterwards, Nale left them and they continued their conversation. And guys, the fingering was mad ass. Because the truth was, Yoli wanted it. Yoli, as usual, wanted it. But GASH1, as usual, was not willing to give it. And so he used his hand, did the deal. And after doing the deal, he went, washed himself. Yeah, so of course, guys, I mean, clearly seeing GASH1 in the washroom, washing his hands, you guys, for the second time, it's very obvious that there was a fingering section. And guys, I mean, at that point, I couldn't help but feel very sorry for Tools, who had left his bed space upstairs and came downstairs to find some sanity. And then again, we literally found him tossing up and down his bed while Yoli and GASH1 were having their beautiful session together. Anyway, afterwards, we saw GASH1 returning back to Yoli's bed. And guys, at that point, it was as if Yoli wanted a second round, though. She was just like, how can a guy like you not get aroused with having a fine girl like me in your bed? Blah, blah, blah. And GASH1 was like, there's more to the deal than, GASH was just saying stuff. Was saying a lot of stuff. He was like, he doesn't get turned on easily and all that and all that and all that. Yoli wasn't having it. She wasn't finding it funny. Baby girl was pretty horny. She wanted to release, and this guy did not want to release her. There was an argument. She told GASH1 to leave her bed. GASH1 left, and I was like, okay, this guy can't wait for you to leave on Sunday. I bet you. Like, Yoli and GASH1 and GASH1 and what's her name again? GASH1 and Nale will be the happiest to see Yoli leave the house on this Sunday, like in a couple of hours. Guy, finally, he's the craziest among all those guys. Like, he is the baddest. He is a damn good player. He is a player, and I felt heartbroken that Yoli has actually been this person who has just been used for this very stupid game. Okay, not stupid, it's a very entertaining game, crazy game, heartbreaking game. And guys, I don't know if you guys know, but literally, Yoli has been going close to Tools. Like, we saw them forming friendship, and Yoli was telling Tools, you know what, I'm the girl version of you in the house. You need to be careful of the guys that you hang around with, especially in that your summer dick, Nico. I was like, okay. And then, I don't know. I really don't know what to think. I really don't know what happened afterwards, because nature came knocking, and I literally slept off. But guys, this was basically everything that went down last night, guys. What do you have to say? Like, who do you think is the loudest player? Like, I don't know, but it's just funny how this guy decided to just play all the girls. And to me, I was happy that Tato did not fall out of hand. But well, Yoli did not also. Yoli, let me not just be let me just leave it the way it is. I mean, Yoli is a softie, we know that. So let's just leave her. Let her leave her. We all know something might happen and she might be the one leaving. But whatever it is, this is what went down on Saturday dawn. Saturday morning. I know you guys know I always love to give you the gist. Guys, in my next video, I'm especially going to be telling you all about the men's conference, the men's semi-conference, the fight between Libo and GASH1. And I'm going to tell you my own side of the story, how I feel about it. You guys know I keep it real. Guys, do what you have to do. I'll be back here with more updates on what's up and the Bbmzansi show. You guys know I love to keep it real. Thank you so much for sticking around. See you guys very soon.